So I'm sure everyone here has gone to Starbucks or McDonald's and you order, get a drink, you're thirsty, it may be hot outside, you get it, like Cedric's cup, you get it, you drink it, then you throw it away. But we don't think about what happens after that. Where does it go? I mean, it's just one small piece of plastic, like one plastic straw. That's not a big deal. Well, 500 million plastic straws are used each day in America, and that's a low estimate. So today you will learn about the effects of plastic straws on the environment and what should be done about it. This is a very big issue. It affects all of us because it is directly destroying our earth, our home, through pollution and littering. So as the president of Phi Theta Kappa, I did a project on reducing plastic waste on campus. So I have looked into this topic a lot. And this campus produces up to 500,000 plastic articles each year. Again, that's a low estimate. So plastic is like bubbles. It's everywhere in the ocean. There are 8 million metric tons of plastic waste in the ocean, making up 60 to 95% of marine pollution. And this causes havoc on the ecosystem. 267 marine species suffer from plastic entanglement and ingestion, and 100,000 marine mammals are killed annually. But that is not counting all of the fish and birds that are killed each year. So, for example, do your thing.
I'm coming. You can go first, Mr. Surgeon. She's going to be so happy. Big boy.
Bless you.
Have you ever heard about turtles?
Oh, yeah. You know what this is?
What is it? Swabs. They're sterile swabs. Could you put them into the iodine and then we're just gonna try to clean it? No, pero no es un jugo por
Sí, yo estaba mordido, yo lo mordí ahorita en plástico.
He bit on it, he said it's plastic. I'm a little bit further out already. Alright, so there's some point. Oh, man. Show me.
They took a 4-inch plastic straw out of that turtle's nose. And it's not the only one to suffer from that issue. So what can we do about this? We can ban plastic straws. But that doesn't mean we get rid of straws entirely. Young children, elderly, and people with disabilities need straws in their daily lives. So we can ban plastic ones, but they can also be replaced with biodegradable options or reusable straws. Reusable straws are the best environmentally friendly option in the straw debate. So, and this will also prevent job loss in the market by switching the type of product instead of just removing one entirely. So now, think about it. If we don't do anything with these straws, you could go to the beach with your family. Whether it's this summer, 10 years, you walk on, and there's just plastic everywhere. Plastic straws are one of the top 10 items found in coastal litter. And that is a huge amount of plastic when you think about it. So imagine what would happen if we do ban this. Plastic on the beach, gone. It's clean, it's sandy. You can play around on vacation, have fun without having to worry about stepping on random plastic objects, just ruining your Instagram photos or anything. So while the coastline stays clean, you also get increased environmental diversity. You are killing less animals with plastic, and if you want to know the effect on your personal life, you are keeping plastic off your dinner plate. When plastic is in the ocean, it does a pseudo breakdown, and so it breaks down into microplastics, which are then consumed by lots of the fish we eat. National Geographic found that microplastics in 114 aquatic species end up on our dinner plate. So Americans are eating multiple pounds of plastic a year without realizing it. So what can you do about it? So obviously, you can write to your representatives, make your voice heard, tell them that you don't want plastic straws. And more on the closer basis, you can ask for no straws. If someone brings you a straw in a restaurant and you don't use it, it is typically thrown out after that, still contributing to the issue. So tell them straight up you don't want any straws. And use environmentally friendly straws if possible. Better yet, don't use them. And if you can, use the offer first approach. So in a restaurant, offer someone a straw. Say if you work in waitressing, or talk to your employer if you can do this. Tampa Bay Times found that 80% of people do not take a straw if they are offered one first. So you can directly cut down on the amount of plastics used and decrease usage of single-use plastics, such as straws or plastic bags or anything. And if you want more information, you can watch Bag It, which is an award-winning documentary on the effects of plastic. So today we talked about plastic straws and their deadly behavior, and this is a huge issue. 500 million of these are used each day in America. So I've decided not to use plastic straws. And if we all want a world that has fish instead of straws in the ocean, then we have to change now. So I challenge all of you to stop using plastic straws.